Hello everyone, we're back again with another unboxing slash review. Today we've got Best Kohai Mash Kirillite. So, as I mentioned in the previous video, I've actually just finished Camelot, so I got all the backstory and lore on Mash's character and the real name of her noble phantasm and all of that cool stuff. Honestly, Camelot's story was pretty good. I'm pretty excited for the movie now as well. And I'm going to be jumping into Babylonia as well sometime soon, and then I can finally watch that anime after so long. Been waiting on that one until I caught up in the game. But anyway, this is actually a secondhand figure, so I bought it off someone on Facebook. A real cool guy gave me a good price for Mash, Mordred, and Jean, I think it was, or maybe it was Skaha. I have forgotten who's giving me what at this point, but someone sold it to me on Facebook Marketplace. Really appreciate it, so shout out to you, man. But let's crack this open. For the most part, I believe he's taking care of her pretty well. I see what's wrong here. It's stuck on that. There we go. Aha. Problem solving. So this is her noble phantasm before its name is known. So it's called, what was it called? Lord Chaldea, before you unlock its true name. So she just kind of puts a shield in front of her, and that's kind of the magic circle that goes in front as well, which is pretty cool. I'm not entirely sure if I'll use this one yet, just because it kind of covers her up. So unless I had it displayed at an angle, it would probably cover up most of her, which is slightly annoying because in the game it's kind of transparent. It would have been cool if it was transparent, because then I'd absolutely use it. But hey, what are you gonna do? So let's get this back into the box. Maybe they'll make another one for her true name revealed version or something for Mash, but I do know there is a Chaldea version of her in a casual outfit, which was like a Wonderfest exclusive item, which of course, you know, I ordered it. There goes everything out of the box. Oh boy. Let's attempt to get it all back in. That way we'll show it off like that. Okay, let's start off with Mash. So this isn't the normal faceplate that she would have. She normally has kind of like a blank pose, but here's her smile face. I guarantee there is a second eye there, don't worry. I haven't really noticed this little thing on her in the game. Probably just haven't paid that much attention. I would love it if they did like a version with, you know, her final ascension, that kind of artwork. I won't spoil what it looks like, but obviously her design gets a bit more extravagant and stuff, which is kind of neat. I believe this is her second ascension, because I remember the first one showing a bit more skin around here, if I recall correctly. So I'm going to say this is the second one. This is 664, so Camelot probably didn't even exist at that point. So fair enough. Here we have her noble phantasm like holding thing. It is at an angle, which is nice, so it kind of lines up well with the shield. Where would this have gone normally? That's the question. Would you have slotted in here? Maybe? In here? Probably in there. That's probably where, yeah, that's where it was. Okay, cool. Good to know. Let's get a focus back on. In here we have the usual stuff, so the arm bit, it's also got an extendy bit over there, because she's got parts that need to extend, I guess. Extra neck joint and the usual base, of course. Then we have faceplate stuff. We have her shouting face, because of course she's got a weapon, so she's got to be shouting. Can't have an android without that. Then we've got her usual blank expression that she usually wears whenever talking to people. And then we've got a couple of arm bits. Now, where did you all come from? Which one goes where? Okay, that leg bit goes there. This probably goes with another one somewhere. Aha, that would go there. Of course, we're out of focus. This will go there. This will go here. And this will go here. Sweet, I've done it. What the heck is this? What? Oh, I guess this is the back of the shield? How does this work? Does something come off? Let's see. So the way it looks is like one side's holding and the other side's not. So like, huh? What? Nani? How do you work? Does this peel off somehow? I guess this is just if the shield is sitting normally. Although why couldn't you just use this one and like hold it like so? I don't know. I have no idea. Where are the instructions? Oh, nuts. There are no instructions. Well, that sucks. Oh well. Could have used some instructions. Oh well, what'll you do? Let's, we'll figure it out. I'll give it a Google if all else fails. And then we have her shield. Okay, very nice. Like, I've kind of been wanting to look at her shield better after finding out what her name was. Like, the heroic spirit possessing her. And yeah, okay, that's interesting. I'd love to know what that says. Maybe it's just a scribble, but it's there. And in the back it looks like this. So I guess this would just go here and then her arm attaches. So what's the point of the small one? Maybe if it's just if you want to hold her in closer. I guess that's probably it. That must be it. Let's put those aside, and that's it for what's in the box. So let's get on to some poses. Alright, here is our first pose for Mash, reassuring her place as best Kohai. Look at how adorable this is. Tell me you do not love this pose. She's got like one arm behind her back holding the other arm. It's just cute. Look at that smile. And there's kind of a little bit... Is there a bit of a blush? Not really. It kind of looks like it's on the box, but I don't know, maybe that was like a post-scene effect or something. But Mash is looking cute as heck. I cannot complain. No one can complain when looking at this adorable pose. Honestly, like I kind of want to keep her in this pose, but I think I'll go with a different one. I might have a more cutesy one go up for her casual outfit, just because that's kind of like more suiting. But oh man, I love Mash. Great character. Anyway, moving on to the next pose. Alright, here's our next pose for Mash. She's got a shield, she's kind of going forward. The legs are slightly a bit off because I kind of dropped her maybe just a little bit. One thing to note though with this pose, the shield it doesn't really sit too well. So let me show you here. Let's get a focus. So the shield kind of clips into her hand here, right? And then it just kind of drops because she doesn't have a fantastic grip. I'm sure you can fix it with hot water or something. I found that if you push it up at an angle at least, that'll kind of fix it a bit, because then it'll get stuck on one of these things here on the top of her glove, which is a little better, but just a little annoying, honestly. But Mash is still best girl, so hey, what are you gonna do? But yeah, that's just something to note if you're going to go after Mash specifically in this pose. So maybe go with one of the poses where the shield kind of sits flat like so. So at least that way it's resting on the ground and Mash doesn't have to support it with this flimsy little claw grab thing that doesn't really grab. But hey, let's move on to some other poses. Alright, I ended up having a change of heart and decided to display her with her Noble Phantasm activating anyway, just because I think it kind of looks cool. I might actually end up getting rid of this magic circle, because as you can tell, it kind of blocks out most of the figure. I'll probably put her at the far left of my shelf, so I can sort of see her like this. So at least that way she's not entirely covered up. But at the same time, like if you're looking dead on and you just remove the magic circle, it still kind of looks pretty good. Let's show off how this works. So for this one here, I'm not going to move it too much because she kind of falls apart if you do. The shield has got the longer bit over there, so that way she can have the shield further away from herself, which kind of stops the shield from completely blocking off her as a character, which would kind of be annoying. And then her legs are kind of weirdly positioned, so it kind of looks like she's holding her ground, you know, triangulation, trying to hold ground on Mash over here. Get a better angle here. And yeah, that's pretty much it, and she's got a shouting face as well. I will have to play around with it and see what I want to do for my own display, but that pretty much shows off everything. I'm quite happy with this figure. Let's see, for review score, I'm going to take off 1.4 the hair bit, so that little bit over there, this bit here, because it is kind of thin and could probably break off super easily, as well as just kind of like the overall design. Just because of the way Mash works is kind of hard to design a figure for. If you get the angles right, it's fine, but I feel like personally this magic circle here, if it was transparent, perfect. We'd be able to see through it, we'd be able to see Mash, but it's not, and that's kind of blocks up the whole figure, which is a shame, because I'd really like to have that displayed there. But I'll have a play around, see what I figure out. So I'll take off another point for that. And then just one more point, because poses are kind of simple. I would have liked to have seen, you know, what would have spiced up just a little bit more is if she had like different outfits for her ascension. Because without spoiling it, if you know what her final ascension looks like, it wouldn't be too hard to add those extra clothing bits as, you know, just an extra piece that you could just attach on, which would have been cool, would have helped out a lot, and kind of just made her look even better and kind of raised up the kind of quality of the figure. But oh well, what are you going to do? Maybe we'll get another one in the future. I'm assuming this figure came out before Camelot, so that would have been why. But yeah, hopefully we'll see some kind of remake of MASH where we get to see a final Noble Phantasm and as well as a final Ascension. That would be super cool. So hey, good smile. Hit me up if you want to send me a freebie. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, drop a like and subscribe for more Nendrick content. That's going to do it for this week, and we will be back again next week. Let me know in the comments down below as well if you want to see anything specific. If you've seen that Magical Mirai video that I did last Wednesday, that shows off the current status of what I've got in my room now, and we can unbox. So let me know in the comments down below what you want to see on Monday. But with that, I will leave you there. Enjoy your weekend, friends. I will see you in the next one. Alright, bye!